Essay 1. Sharing Tradition by LaPena. Summary. Sharing Tradition by LaPena is a profound exploration of the significance of oral tradition in preserving cultural values and passing them down from one generation to the next. The essay emphasizes the importance of listening to the wisdom of elders, who possess a wealth of knowledge related to culture, traditions, religion, and values. Through oral means such as speech, song, folktales, ballads, chants, prose, or verses, oral tradition serves as a means of communication to transmit this knowledge across time. LaPena underscores the crucial roles that both elders and young people play in maintaining and preserving cultural values. The elders, as speakers, share their wisdom and traditions with the young, who, in turn, must assume the responsibility of carrying forward this oral tradition after the elders' passing. By doing so, the young keep the elders' concepts and knowledge alive, allowing the tradition to endure from generation to generation. The essay argues that embracing oral tradition is vital to maintaining cultural heritage and preventing the erosion of values caused by modern technologies. New technologies can create a divide between generations and contribute to the destruction of natural resources, which are often tied to traditional practices. LaPena highlights how oral tradition serves as an educational tool for learning about the natural world, a knowledge that modern society may overlook or undervalue. By sharing tradition orally, communities can pass on a holistic understanding of their relationship with the environment. However, the essay also points out potential challenges in recording and preserving oral tradition accurately. With new developments and influences from outside cultures, the authenticity of oral narratives may be compromised. Researchers gathering oral material in the field may unknowingly modify information, leading to the publication of erroneous data. Correcting such errors after publication becomes more challenging. Moreover, the essay delves into the dynamic relationship between art and oral tradition. Artists draw inspiration from oral traditions to visualize their imaginative creations. Any alteration in these traditions can affect the artwork's essence, making it more abstract or disconnected from its cultural roots. By preserving and sharing tradition truthfully, artists can better honor their heritage and create meaningful expressions of their culture. Throughout the essay, LaPena emphasizes the profound connection between oral tradition and cultural identity. Understanding and respecting one's cultural heritage are essential for future generations to maintain a sense of belonging and responsibility towards their community. The transmission of oral tradition is not just about passing information, it is about keeping the spirit of a culture alive. In conclusion, sharing tradition is a compelling reminder of the importance of oral tradition in preserving cultural values and passing them on to future generations. The essay urges the youth to listen to the wisdom of their elders and embrace the responsibility of carrying forward their heritage. By doing so, communities can ensure the immortality of their cultures, safeguard their values, and stay connected with their roots even in the face of modern challenges. The lessons learned from oral tradition go beyond preserving knowledge, they extend to the very essence of human identity, art, and relationship with the natural world. Understanding the text. Answer the following questions. According to LaPena, what is the importance of the oral tradition? To what extent do you agree with his opinions and why? Oral tradition plays a vital role in preserving cultural values by passing knowledge across generations without relying on written records. The writer strongly agrees with this viewpoint, emphasizing that elders share their traditions and cultural concepts with the younger generation. Once the elders pass away, it becomes the responsibility of the young to continue sharing the tradition orally to maintain their community's culture and values. This process ensures that oral tradition perseveres from one generation to the next, safeguarding the cultural heritage. Additionally, oral tradition serves as an educational tool for understanding the natural world and securing the cultures and values of the people. Who preserves and pass on the oral tradition? The oral tradition is preserved and passed on by the elders who share their wisdom and knowledge from one generation to the next for the betterment of humanity. They guide the younger ones on the right path to ensure a successful future. By paying attention to the elders' knowledge and experiences, the present generation can uphold the oral tradition and preserve cultural values. This continuous transmission of tradition ensures that cultures and values remain intact across generations, making the concepts of the elders immortal. Embracing oral tradition becomes a proper way to safeguard the heritage and values of a community. The young play a crucial role in keeping the elders' concepts alive, allowing the oral tradition to thrive and benefit future generations.
C. What is the danger of not passing on information from generation to generation?
The decline of cultural and traditional values occurs when information is not passed down through generations. This poses a danger, as the rich heritage and values of our traditions may be lost. Without this transmission, people may lead empty lives devoid of their cultural identity. However, oral tradition serves as a means to preserve these cultural values. Passing on knowledge and experiences ensures that the essence of our culture endures.
While not everyone can fully embody the wisdom of their elders, those who do assume a special position in maintaining the traditions.
Regrettably, many young individuals do not pay attention to the significance of this process, only to realize its importance later in life. The oral tradition serves as a crucial link to preserve and cherish our cultural values for generations to come.
D. What is the difference between oral tradition and literary tradition?
Oral tradition holds knowledge that modern society often overlooks. However, caution is needed when gathering oral material, as researchers may inadvertently modify or misinterpret the information. This can lead to erroneous publications that falsely validate their research. Unlike the literary tradition, oral tradition allows for easier modification and correction of mistakes over time. In the literary tradition, errors are more challenging to amend due to the permanence of written and printed records. Understanding these distinctions is crucial in appreciating the unique value and flexibility of oral tradition in preserving and transmitting knowledge.
E. How does LaPena establish a relationship between art and the oral tradition?
Oral tradition significantly influences how artists visualize and create their art, including stories, characters, designs, colors, and atmospheres. Passing down tradition through word of mouth is considered an art form, with both speakers and listeners playing vital roles. This artistic practice spans generations, successfully preserving culture and values. The transmission of traditional information occurs artistically through various oral means, such as speech, folktales, ballads, songs, prose, and verses. Through this unique art form, cultural heritage and values are upheld and sustained in the world. Oral tradition's impact on artistic expression serves as a powerful conduit for preserving the richness of tradition and ensuring its continuity throughout time.
Reference the context. LaPena states that the oral tradition helps maintain the values of a culture. If you believe that the oral tradition is important, how would you maintain it? Sharing traditions is a way to honor elders and recognize our responsibilities.
Oral tradition serves as an educational tool for understanding the natural world and securing cultural values. It helps maintain the values of a culture, and everyone in society has a role to play in preserving it. Listening to and interviewing elders, recording narrations and folktales, and educating the youth about the importance of oral tradition are essential steps. The individual can actively contribute to maintaining oral tradition by spreading awareness, organizing a community team dedicated to preserving culture through oral means, and passing authentic information to others. By taking these actions, the person ensures that cultural heritage continues to thrive through the generations. B. Not everyone is capable of fulfilling the roles of the elders. Explain this statement with reference to the essay. The elders hold a crucial role in preserving and maintaining cultural traditions and values. They are the foundation of our tradition, and their specialized knowledge and experience make them irreplaceable in the community. Their responsibilities, including religious practices, ceremonies, and dance, reflect their deep understanding of cultural heritage. Unfortunately, the younger generation often fails to fully appreciate and absorb this knowledge, leading to a potential decline in cultural preservation. Once the elders pass away, their positions become challenging to fill, as not everyone can fulfill their significant roles in upholding the culture and values through oral tradition. The essay highlights the remarkable contributions of elders in passing down cultural wisdom, emphasizing the importance of recognizing and respecting their vital role in the community. C. What is the controlling idea or thesis of this essay? The central idea of oral tradition is its importance in preserving cultural values. This form of art involves the active participation of both elders and youth in passing down tradition from one generation to the next. However, this task comes with challenges, and both parties must take responsibility for its continuity. Oral tradition serves as a means of transmitting messages and knowledge through spoken words, enabling people to understand the world and learn about their culture's essential aspects. Listening to the stories shared by elders is key to maintaining this tradition. Trust and accurate information sharing are vital components of preserving the oral tradition successfully. By cherishing and respecting the wisdom of the elders, oral tradition can thrive and ensure the continued preservation of cultural values for future generations. D. How do topic sentences guide the reader through the essay? What would be lost without them? Topic sentences play a crucial role in guiding readers by presenting various ideas related to the significance of sharing traditions orally. They encompass themes such as the importance of cultural values, ways to maintain and preserve them, the role of elders and youth in this process, and challenges in conserving oral traditions. These topic sentences support the main point of the essay, which revolves around the importance of oral tradition. They act as signposts, providing readers with a clear direction for each paragraph. Without well-defined topic sentences, an essay may lack coherence, making it challenging for the writer to convey the main message effectively to the reader. Therefore, topic sentences are essential for maintaining the essay's focus and ensuring that the ideas presented are logically connected and cohesive. E. What are the four major problems developed by LaPena with regard to maintaining the oral tradition? How are they used to structure the essay? Sharing Tradition, written by LaPena, emphasizes the significance of passing culture and values through oral tradition from one generation to another. The essay highlights the necessity of listening to elders' stories to maintain cultural values successfully. LaPena identifies four major challenges in maintaining oral tradition, which structure the essay and guide readers through its various ideas. I. Not everyone can fulfill the roles of the elders, which can lead to potential gaps in passing down traditions. 2. The influence of modern technology poses a threat to oral tradition, as it can separate generations and impact natural resources. 3. The modern education system may overlook the importance of oral tradition, potentially weakening its transmission. 4. The validity of information sources can be doubtful, leading to potential inaccuracies in the preservation of tradition. Despite these challenges, the essay focuses on how to preserve and maintain the culture and values of oral tradition. The themes presented in the essay underscore the importance of cherishing and safeguarding oral tradition in the face of modern hindrances and uncertainties. Reference beyond the text. I'll write a paragraph explaining your attitude toward the oral tradition of passing along information. Oral tradition is a powerful form of human communication that passes on knowledge, art, ideas, and cultural material orally from generation to generation. It involves transmitting information through speech, song, folktales, ballads, chants, and more. Maintaining and sharing tradition through oral means is not an easy task, requiring active involvement from both elders and young people in the community. Elders play a critical role as they possess valuable knowledge about cultures, traditions, religions, and values. Young people must listen and follow their wisdom, carrying forward the tradition after the elders pass away. This continuous transmission ensures the preservation of cultures and values across time, allowing the concepts of elders to live on indefinitely. Modern technologies pose challenges to oral tradition, as they can separate generations and impact natural resources, threatening traditional practices tied to the natural world. Additionally, gathering oral material for research may lead to the modification and publication of erroneous information, affecting the authenticity of traditions. Oral tradition differs from literary tradition in that it allows for corrections and a deeper understanding of the information. Patience and a vested interest from both the speaker and listener are essential for accurate transmission.
Art and oral tradition are intricately linked, as artists draw inspiration from traditions to create genuine artwork. Altering traditions can lead to abstract art, emphasizing the value of preserving the original cultural essence. Sharing traditions through oral means honors the elders and upholds responsibilities. It serves as an educational tool for understanding the natural world and securing cultures and values. Oral tradition is a vital practice for sustaining and preserving cultural identity worldwide. By actively engaging in oral tradition, individuals can preserve and safeguard their cultural and traditional values, ensuring their legacy endures for generations to come. Our culture is our identity. Write a few paragraphs explaining how you intend to preserve your culture, values, and norms. Our culture is our identity. Culture is a powerful force that shapes an individual's identity in profound ways, influencing their beliefs, values, behaviors, and attitudes. From the moment a person is born, they are immersed in a rich tapestry of cultural practices and traditions that leave an indelible mark on who they become. Cultural identity is the essence of who we are, and it plays a crucial role in determining our sense of belonging and place in the world. In Nepal, a country known for its diverse cultural landscape, the phrase "our culture, our identity" holds deep meaning. The lifestyles of Nepalese people are intricately intertwined with a plethora of cultural practices stemming from various castes, religions, and ethnic groups. These traditions permeate every aspect of daily life, guiding rituals, customs, and social interactions. Cultural diversity is a point of pride for Nepal, and people are often recognized and identified by their cultural affiliations. From the distinct festivals celebrated across the country to the colorful array of traditional attire, cultural heritage is a central part of Nepalese identity. The unity displayed during these celebrations showcases the collective strength of the Nepalese people and their shared reverence for their cultural roots. Nepalese civilization is deeply rooted in its culture, values, and norms, providing a moral compass that shapes individuals' actions and decisions. The preservation of cultural heritage is paramount to sustaining this unique identity. Celebrating cultural ceremonies and events allows for the passing down of traditions from one generation to the next, ensuring their continuity and relevance in modern times. Raising awareness about the significance of cultural practices is vital, especially in a rapidly changing world where globalization and modernization can threaten cultural integrity. By promoting cultural events and establishing heritage-related organizations, Nepalese communities can unite in safeguarding their traditions and values. Additionally, sharing information about cultural practices, folklore, and historical knowledge can foster a deeper understanding of the diverse cultural fabric that defines Nepal. In conclusion, culture is an integral part of individual identity, shaping beliefs, behaviors, and values. In Nepal, the celebration of cultural diversity highlights the importance of preserving and cherishing cultural heritage. By embracing one's culture and passing it on to future generations, Nepalese people can ensure the perpetuation of their unique identity and the rich tapestry of traditions that define their society. The collective effort to maintain cultural heritage serves as a testament to the strength and resilience of a nation deeply connected to its roots. Best of luck!